The latest on the Alec Murdaugh trial. Prosecutors are focusing on Murdaugh's financial troubles as a motive for the murder of his wife and son. Eva Pilgrim has the details. Good morning, Eva.
Good morning, George. This is a critical moment in this case. Much of the day was spent arguing without the jury in the room over if Alec Murdaugh's alleged financial crimes can be entered as motive. The state saying he murdered his wife and son to gain sympathy and create a distraction to keep his crimes from being exposed.
With the jury out of the room, the CFO for his law firm saying she confronted Murdaugh the day of the double murders about $792,000 of missing fees.
He turned and looked at me when I came up and said, "What do you need now?" and gave me a very dirty look. I told him that I had reason to believe that he had received the funds himself and that I needed proof that he had not.
Alec's best friend, Chris Wilson, seen in a green shirt hugging him in this birthday video just weeks before the murders, says he was shocked to learn Alec had been stealing.
You get a call from Rico asking about those fees and saying that Alec had been stealing money, right?
Yes, sir.
That hit you like a thunderbolt?
It knocked me down.
He admitted to you he had been stealing client money?
Yes, sir.
Murdaugh is accused of stealing at least $8.5 million from clients, family, friends, and his own law firm. But whether the jury can even hear any of that testimony, up for debate. The judge still deciding.
I'm happy to sit and hear any and all of the testimony.
Meanwhile, in front of the jury, the defense pressing an investigator to admit what she didn't find when she searched the Murdaugh home the day after their murder: blood.
You're telling this jury you saw no evidence of blood, tissue, or anything that would indicate somebody had showered or washed off or bathed to remove evidence of a crime from them. Is that what you're telling us?
Yes, sir. There was nothing visible to me.
Okay, so both sides are going to continue to argue this issue of the financial crimes evidence again this morning. The jury told to not even come into court until later. George.
Eva, thanks. Let's bring in our chief legal analyst, Dan Abrams. So yesterday was kind of like a dress rehearsal.
Correct. To allow the judge to get more information to help decide, should I admit this evidence? Now, the judge says that he's inclined to allow evidence of the past financial crimes, but it has to be tied to this case, meaning typically you are not allowed to introduce bad facts evidence. For example, just because someone's a thief doesn't make them a murderer. You have to connect it to this particular crime, this incident, and that is what the judge is doing. And it sounds like he's going to do it with every witness. He's going to say, you want to introduce this evidence? I need to hear what that person's going to say. I need to hear exactly how you're going to connect it to this case.
What's your sense so far of the case prosecutors are making?
Yeah, look, I think it's slightly stronger than we had expected. At the beginning, I told you this is not an easy case for prosecutors. It still isn't an easy case for prosecutors. Two key pieces of evidence I think have come up this week that I think are important. Number one is that audio of Alex Murdaugh from 5 minutes or so before when prosecutors say the murders occurred, seemingly at the crime scene when he said he wasn't there. And secondly, a video of him where he's wearing a different set of clothes less than an hour before the murders. And of course, again, that's it. Prosecutors say he changed his clothes to try to help protect himself from getting
Create
caught.
an alibi.
Yeah.
Dan Abrams, thanks very much.